Welcome to or back to my channel. I am Nicole. Two videos at once. Go me. I haven't done this in a while. I've been busy, tired. I had surgery. I've been having to work more. I just recorded some spells. I haven't done that in forever. I never miss them. I think I missed one once. So anyway, I done those. I gotta edit those, load them. Issues with my phone recording. I need to just get a camera. So the reason why I'm doing this quick video is because I got this deck a while back and I still haven't recorded. I have some that I've never even opened before. But this is the most recent one that I hadn't opened. When it was ready for pre-order, I was going to buy it. I was like, yes, because I'd always been interested in the deck, but I really didn't want to pay $40 for it. And I love mini decks. That is so me if you know me. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, a deck under 20. I love decks under 20. So I got it. It is backwards, so I will have to change that when I edit. Bam. It is the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot deck and guidebook. I was like, there's a book in here too. So these are $18 retail in the US. It's $22 in Canada. It's by Kim Krantz. She is coming out with a new deck, guys. You better pre-order now. It's coming out July 5th. We're going to be talking soon about upcoming decks, so you guys can start pre-ordering. We'll start from July on up. So I need to do that one ASAP, right? So that's the newest one, and there's one July 26th. I think there's only like 3 in July that I was interested in. A few in August, but most of them are in October, November area. Well, what I love about it being in a tin is that it is sealed, so you don't have to worry about it being as damaged. So anyway, let's do this thing. And the booklet is supposed to be 208 pages. I wasn't expecting that at all. This fell out of the back. I didn't realize it wasn't attached. I thought it was attached. It just tells you, you know, how many cards, which is obvious, and how many pages are in the guidebook. And then inside it says, may you always be on the inner guest? I don't know what that means. But anyway, she's got that new deck. She also has books. There's a book that I'm about to get. It talks about herself, what she was going through, but we can all relate to it. About feeling stuck in life, or I don't know how to explain it. Just what you feel going through crap in life. So I'm hoping it's not gonna mess up on open it. Sometimes they do. Like they'll get damaged around the corners. But it seems to be as you can see. So it doesn't look like it would damage easily. Oh, look, it's the little book. It's a cute little book. Oh, the book was damaged. Had to happen before they stuck it in there. Couldn't have happened in there. It is damaged. See it? Well, that stinks. Not that I really use my books, but I don't know these cards. And I wanted to get to really know cards before I bought a deck. And then by then it had already been out for so long. I was like, well, this deck anyway. They have different ones. They have animals. The archetype one was the one that came out when I really got into tarot. And, well, it was ready to be pre-ordered anyway. And I, honestly, to be totally honest with you, I was going to buy it. And I was like, $40? So I got a different one and I realized that is just not me. I still have it. Like, I think I might have used it like 3 or 4 times. And it even has blank cards so you can make your own. But there was like 80, so what other types left? Okay, let's get to this. So those are the suits. The cup, the wand, the sword, and the pentacle. So the pentacle's upside down. I was like, oh. So you will have to bend it good. So I don't see this being something you could, you know, look at, you know, use a few times and start to send back if that's what you're into. And you can see There you go. See? So there's, it's like, well, that's strange. I was going to say 6 little bundles, but there's a part bundle. That's weird. So this did come out quite a while back, like in November. And I'm telling you, it's been in my cart since then. And I just now recently bought it. So the contents: drawing the tarot, understanding the deck, the major arcana, the minor arcana, reading the cards, getting readings, what to ask, shuffling, cutting, spreads, reverse cards, last thoughts, the wild unknown tarot. So they're going to start with the wands, the cups, and the swords, and the pentacles, the major arcana. The major arcana's last? Never seen it like that. Drawing the tarot. Okay. Because you know it started with the major arcana, right? Started with the major, then they added the minor arcana later. I can't remember if the court cards came first or last. I don't think they were together. You know what? I need to brush up on my history of stuff because, yeah. And there are books out there. I have books like that. Like, the major arcana, I think, is that little area that they added. Nope. It is part of it, but it's not the whole thing. That is so strange. Do you not see that? It's so strange. It was like, oh, oops, we're going to shimmy that in there. Okay, so the lovers is where it ends. It has the picture of the lovers card, but the words are on the other side. I am tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get this out here. So this is really, let me try to fix this, because you guys can't see what I'm doing, and I never do that. I try not to anyway. Start with the full, and it's a little chicky. Okay, so I would say if you've got the bigger deck, this is great because you don't need the little book. But I don't like big cards, so I don't like that once you bend it, it messes it up. But I'm surprised they gave us the actual pictures and everything, as small as this is. You see it? Ugh. Oh. Well, definitely keeping it. This is the full. Then it has 2 words for description. And then there you go. And then we're going on to the next card. So I guess it does not have... Huh. I like this. It has them all. See? But I don't like that it doesn't have the reversals in it. And usually they have more, especially even in the booklets. Like, it'll tell you about it, and then it'll have keywords. Those are the words under the actual name of the card. And it has 2 for each one. I don't like that. That one has 3. I kind of wish it was in color, too. There's reversals somewhere, wasn't there? What did it say about reversals? It's meant to look that way. They made it to look that way. But I wish they wouldn't have went through the words. Maybe make the 10 a little bit bigger. Okay, so reverse cards, page 38. You'll notice that some books and websites read into the reverse positioning of the card when a card appears upside down. I've not included reverse meanings in this book, as it's important to have a grounded sense of the 78 cards in the upright position before adding the complexity of reverse meanings to your reading. I'm going to stop right there. And this is important, and I made this video longer than I expected, but I didn't even pull the cards out yet. But I will say something. Some people think reversals are bad. There's a book on just reversals. Look it up, okay? I've only seen one. But that is, and I'm going to get it because I'm OCD, so I make sure my cards are always upright, so I don't pull reversals. Now, my husband does, and I try to help him with them, but I'm really not that good at them. Generally, it's I wouldn't say the opposite. Kind of the opposite, but it's definitely different. Sorry, I pulled my hair down and then I just brushed it. This isn't a beginner deck anyway. This is not a beginner deck. How would you learn these cards? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Probably not. Well, so much for that. They came out I guess they were not sealed up like other ones were. How they got that little band across it. So anyway, this is not a beginner deck, right? If it's not a beginner deck, why aren't you teaching us more? So if it had been a beginner deck, I can understand that. But you're going to use it later on when you're not a beginner anymore, right? So why not add like a little pamphlet or something that says don't touch this till you're ready? Like actually have it sealed up and everything so you can't even look at it. Don't touch this until you're ready. Okay, but this is not for beginners. So we're already ready. So give us the reversal. So I don't appreciate that. I was wondering why there was only a page and, that is tiny. Again, there is no right or wrong here. You do not need to use reverse cards at all. My very favorite psychic, she positions the cards so they are always upright. And her readings are incredibly meaningful to me. Do what works for you. Her psychic? That's a tarot reader, not a psychic. Okay. That's how I look at it anyway. I feel like a psychic is someone that gets visions and stuff. And I do, but I don't call myself that. Ugh. So anyway, yeah. I don't agree with her on this. I don't know. I feel like the cards come out upside down when they're meant to. That's the only time I have reversals. They will fly out. And you guys know me. If you know me, you know that I don't pull cards. They pull themselves for me. So now that we've discussed the book, I'm going to pick these up out of the floor. So I thought they were sealed. I seen something on them. They weren't plastic. It was just paper crap. It's not going to hold them. So be careful. They will go everywhere. And I hope I didn't lose any cards. I'll know later. Oh, it's even ripped. I found this under my sofa. It's completely under my sofa, but there's like a space. So that's where it was. And my cards went that way. That direction. I don't like this. Okay, my cards went this direction, and that went that way. So be careful. I think I have them all. Of course, they're not gilded. These are the backs of them. And these are the cards. I'm not going to have time to go over these, but if you already know the deck, I mean, you can always look up the deck. I showed you that one already. They all have backgrounds like that. Maybe I can show you a few favorites. I'm not order anyway. So these are different. They have Daughters of Cups, Sons of Cups. That is something that I don't think beginners... Well, I don't know. But I don't think this is a beginner deck. But they do have sons and daughters. I've had some... what was it? Princess? Everything else was the same, but it was Princess, I think. There was a few cards in the deck that were different. Jeez. They're beautiful. If you're into art, beautiful. I mean, you could go ahead and buy it and use it later if you're a beginner. I love it, personally. Absolutely love it. I guess it's upside down. This has definitely been longer than expected. I just really wanted to do this because if you know me, well, there was some decks that I done reviews on, but something happened to the video. So I went ahead and used them, the cards, because I didn't know something was going to happen to it. And I still have to do those videos again. But generally, I don't use my deck until I have showed you guys. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to be able to load it tonight, but I will load it as soon as I can. Thanks for stopping in. There will be more reviews because I've got more decks coming. I still have decks I haven't shown you guys. So until next time, stay witchy.